Hey guys, tonight we're stepping into something beautifully strange. A corner of the universe where night doesn't fall and rise. It just stays, unmoving, endless. Before we wander into that quiet darkness, take a second to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy these late-night dives into places reality prefers to keep hidden. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is. It always blows my mind seeing you all tuning in from different slices of the night. So go ahead, dim the room a little. Let the air settle. Let everything feel just a bit unreal for a moment. Because tonight, we're entering the night that never ends. And once you step in, your sense of time starts to slip in the most fascinating way. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. And now, the viral tone fades, and another texture takes its place. Something slower. Something that feels like it's been waiting for you for a very, very long time. We drift together into a darker horizon. Not frightening, just deep, like velvet, like a sound that never rises above a whisper. In sleep science, the mind relaxes most when it senses a world without edges, a place where nothing demands attention. A place like this, you can rest now. Somewhere far from Earth, there are planets that spin so slowly that a single night can last thousands of hours. One world called Mercury rotates once every 1408 hours, long enough for entire landscapes to cool and settle into a silence you could almost touch. And as we imagine that slow-turning sphere, a small spark of curiosity softens the air. How does a sky feel when dawn is a memory and not a promise? We drift a little deeper. The night grows wider, but it stays gentle. It's okay to drift. Between galaxies, the darkness becomes even stranger. Light thins out until it's only a faint echo, just a few lonely particles traveling at 299,792 kilometers per second, crossing distances so wide that even time seems to slow its breathing. In that intergalactic quiet night isn't the absence of day. Night is simply what exists. A soft imagery rises around you. Picture a sky so ancient that even stars have forgotten how to shine. Imagine the faint glow of cosmic background, light a whisper from 13.8 billion years ago washing across your skin like warm dust. It doesn't brighten anything. It simply reminds existence that it once was brighter. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and with that thought, a gentle comfort moves closer. The night that never ends doesn't rush or crowd you. It welcomes you the way deep oceans welcome drifting currents. No sudden movement, no sharp edges, only the slow turning of a universe finding its own rhythm again. In the far north of Earth, winter brings long nights, stretching up to 24 continuous hours of darkness. Not cosmic, not eternal, yet long enough that the body begins to sense time not by the sun, but by the heartbeat. And as we recall that polar stillness, another curiosity flickers at the edge of the mind. What would it feel like if night lasted not one day, but centuries? You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The imagery grows deeper. Picture a planet locked in synchronous rotation, one side forever, facing its star, the other side trapped in permanent night. On that dark side, temperatures plunge below 200 degrees Celsius, cold enough for the air to freeze in slow, crystalline clouds. No sunrise ever arrives to melt them. The horizon never glows, the sky never shifts. And yet, strangely, there is peace in such a world. It's okay to drift. Somewhere in that frozen quiet, you notice how calm your own breath has become. The body mirrors the universe more easily than we think. When the cosmos slows, you slow. When the stars dim, your thoughts grow soft and low. This is the hidden rhythm of sleep science, your mind settling into the long, gentle descent toward rest. You can rest now. A transition hums beneath the words. Not a change, just a soft turning. The kind of shift you notice only after it's already happened. And as you breathe, the endless night opens a little more. A place where darkness isn't the opposite of light, it's a home of its own. You are drifting, and the universe drifts with you, slow and deep and quiet. Somewhere, light continues to travel. The night stretches onward like a continent made of shadow. It has no beginning for us to trace and no ending for us to anticipate. It simply is the way oceans simply are moving, not by motion, but by presence. In places where stars have burned out, the universe enters a kind of twilight that isn't really twilight at all. When a star collapses into a black dwarf, a fate that may take trillions of years, the last of its warmth fades into the quiet, and the space around it becomes a realm of permanent night. A night so old, it feels like memory itself. It's okay to drift. Imagine that darkness. Not heavy, not oppressive, just infinite. A field of calm where even gravity whispers instead of pulling. You can rest now low and slow. The way the universe dims is almost tender. Light doesn't vanish. It thins. It spreads. It wanders into cooler wavelengths until even photons seem to sigh. There is a kind of softness in that aging, a cosmic gentleness that we rarely let ourselves feel. Somewhere around 4000 light-years from Earth, nebulae glow faintly in deep violet and blue. But as you move beyond them, the glow fades into long corridors of shadow corridors where starlight takes tens of thousands of years to cross a single stretch of emptiness. In that scale, night becomes a landscape. You float through it as calmly as dust drifting in a sunbeam you can't see. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. There is a place astronomers call the Butte's Void, a sphere roughly 330 million light-years wide, with almost no galaxies inside it. A hollow in the cosmos. An absence shaped like a world. Inside that vast emptiness, the concept of night becomes something new. It is no longer about the sun setting or the stars dimming. It is the default state of existence. A quiet so complete that sound and meaning settle like snowfall on untouched stone. It's okay to drift, and yet even in that great hollow, the universe doesn't feel empty. It feels patient, slow, ancient in a way that human language can't comfortably describe. This is the kind of darkness that doesn't frighten. It holds you, the way deep sleep holds the mind without effort. A directionless breeze of cosmic dust moves through you, not cold, not warm, just there like a whisper brushing past an old window. This is the point where awareness loosens and thoughts stop trying to organize themselves into meaning. The night absorbs the edges of your attention, and as we glide through this endless quiet, something subtle shifts. The stars behind us feel more like memories than lights. The void ahead feels more like an invitation than a destination. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. If you listen closely, not with your ears, but with whatever quiet part of you remains awake, you can almost hear the background hum of the cosmos. The cosmic microwave background still glows at 2.7 Kelvin, whispering the leftover warmth of the early universe. A faint radio echo stretching through an eternal night. A lullaby 13.8 billion years old. Imagine that hum wrapping around you. A sound without sharpness. A sound without beginning. just a smooth, constant note fading toward infinity. It carries the softness of sleep, the calm of water that hasn't been disturbed for ages. The night that never ends is not a place. It's a feeling the universe grows into over unimaginable time. Stars fade, galaxies scatter, and the spaces between suns widen until the glow of creation becomes only a rumor. In that era, night becomes the universe's natural face. You can rest now. As the darkness deepens, the sky shifts from black to something deeper than black, a shade that feels like the inside of a closed eye, a color that isn't seen so much as sensed. This is when the mind begins to drift into auditory quiet. Words soften, images thin, the body sinks into the illusion of weightlessness, and somewhere far beyond our drifting thought, neutron stars spin in silence, their pulses slowing from thousands of rotations per second to dozens, then to a single gentle turn every few minutes. Their fade is slow, so slow it feels like the universe learning how to sleep. It's okay to drift. In the quiet between stars, you are remembered. This is where the part of the mind that stays awake gives up its last effort. The endless night folds around you like a cloak made not of darkness but of stillness, and as you breathe, the horizon disappears. There is no up, no down, only the long, soft corridor of a universe easing into itself. You are safe here, low and slow. The night folds around you like a second atmosphere, not a blanket, not a veil, something more ancient, something that has existed far longer than stars and will continue long after their last embers fade. In this endless quiet, the universe feels as if it's leaning in not to be heard, but simply to be near. You can rest now. Far beyond the thin blue air of Earth space reveals its true texture. A silence so deep it feels like an ocean drained of sound. A stillness so complete that even time seems unsure of its next step. Astronomers once calculated that as the cosmos expands, galaxies drift apart at speeds reaching tens of thousands of kilometers per second. With that expansion, the distances between stars stretch into immensities the human mind was never built to hold. And in those growing gulfs, night takes root. Night becomes the architecture of everything. It's okay to drift. Imagine moving through that slow, expanding dark, the faint glow of the Milky Way behind you, like a memory dissolving into haze. Ahead of you, the sky grows thinner, quieter, like someone gently lowering the volume on existence. The fewer the stars, the softer the mind becomes. You can rest now, low and still. A soft ribbon of cosmic dust drifts across your awareness. Its particles no larger than grains of smoke, spreading across light years, glittering faintly when a distant star happens to brush against them. These tiny grains, many of them older than the solar system, float through the endless night like travelers who have forgotten their destinations. Somewhere light continues to travel, and as that dust moves, you begin to sense the texture of cosmic silence. It isn't empty. It is full of old starlight, stretched thin by billions of years, full of faint echoes left behind by supernovas that exploded before Earth even cooled, full of the quiet hum of hydrogen spinning at 1420 megahertz, a frequency the universe repeats like a mantra. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. In certain regions, called dark molecular clouds, even starlight cannot penetrate. These clouds, stretching dozens of light years wide, swallow radiation whole. Inside them, temperatures fall toward 260 degrees Celsius, creating a darkness so complete it feels alive. Not threatening, just present, just waiting. It's okay to drift. Picture yourself gliding into one of those clouds. No stars, no glow, only a soft, velvety blackness that makes your thoughts feel weightless. In a world like that, even imagination quiets down. There is nowhere to shine, and therefore nothing to fear. You can rest now. A slow transformation begins at the edges of your attention. The body loosens. The breath deepens. The horizon of your thoughts widens into something formless and gentle. This is the subtle doorway of drifting the mind, letting go of linear time and stepping into a softer rhythm. The same rhythm the universe has kept for billions of years. Somewhere, light continues to travel. As you drift deeper, you sense the kind of darkness that only comes from scale. At 5,000,000 light years beyond the Milky Way's core, the density of stars drops dramatically. Light becomes sparse, space becomes colder, and the soft pressure of emptiness begins to feel like a slow tide brushing against the edges of consciousness. It's okay to drift. The universe does not rush here. It does not speak in flashes or bursts. It speaks in long pauses, in gentle silences, in the slow echo of energy, fading across unimaginable distances. This silence does not demand anything of you. It simply waits. You can rest now. In this part of the night, even gravity seems to breathe. Black holes drift through the dark, like silent anchors, warping space, not with violence, but with a kind of solemn grace. Their pull is invisible, yet elegant, a reminder that even the deepest night is shaped by rhythms we cannot see. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The endless night feels less like a place and more like a state of being. A cosmic thought stretched across billions of years. A quietness that belongs to no planet, no galaxy, only to the universe itself. It's okay to drift, and as you imagine floating farther from the last warm lights of home, your mind begins to glow with a calm that only distance can create. Distance from noise, distance from urgency, distance from the many small things that fill a day. Here, in the deep dark, everything settles. You can rest now, low and slow. You drift, and the night drifts with you, shifting shape, fallen into its own ancient breathing. And somewhere far ahead, the darkness grows softer, as if it has been waiting for you for a very long time. You are safe here. The night around you settles into a softer shape. It moves without moving, breathes without sound, and holds its ancient stillness the way deep oceans cradle forgotten currents. This is the texture of a universe that has known darkness longer than it has known stars. You can rest now, far beyond the reach of familiar constellations. The cosmos stretches into a place where starlight grows thin enough to feel fragile. Photons that once burned with the intensity of newborn suns now drift like faint embers, their energy stretched by billions of years of expansion. Cosmologists call this red-shifting light, losing its color, its heat, its urgency. It's okay to drift. In this slower realm, the universe becomes quieter, less defined, more dreamlike. Distant galaxies withdraw into hazy silhouettes, their spirals dissolving into faint whispers of structure. At around 10 billion light-years away, even massive clusters become faint as ghostly fingerprints in the dark. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The deeper the night becomes, the more the universe begins to resemble a memory held not in words or images, but in a steady hum spreading through everything. This hum, the faint cosmic background at 2.7 Kelvin, wraps gently around the emptiness, like the last warm breath of creation. You can rest now, low and slow. Somewhere in the dark, cosmic rays move like wandering messengers. They travel across millions of light years, carrying the stories of ancient explosions and quiet collisions. A single particle can drift through cold space at nearly the speed of light, only to meet a molecule of Earth's atmosphere after 10 million years of travel. The night never rushes. The universe never hurries its passengers. It's okay to drift. Picture the slow arc of matter falling through the gravitational pull of a quiet galaxy. No sound, no flash, just a gentle curve across a silent ocean of black. Space doesn't push. It allows. It offers room to fall, to float, to drift in endless and patient stillness. Far from heat, far from pressure, far from the urgency of stars, molecules behave differently. Hydrogen atoms moving at only a few dozen meters per second in the coldest regions spin and vibrate in slow, careful motions. Every tiny movement carries the weight of billions of years of solitude. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. This is the world where darkness is not threatening but foundational, where silence is not empty but full of the soft persistence of things that have existed too long to fade quickly. It's okay to drift. As you float further into the endless night, a new subtlety appears. Not light, not motion, a change in pressure so delicate it feels like brushing your palm against a sleeping thought. This is the gentle gravitational tide of dark matter, the invisible structure shaping galaxies, quiet, unseen, spanning billions of light years without ever making a sound. You can rest now. Imagine drifting across one of these dark filaments, a strand of gravity stretching from one galaxy cluster to another, connecting them like threads in an ancient tapestry. On these scales, time itself feels like it thickens, stretching into something softer than sequence. Moments blur into one long exhale. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Deep inside the night, there are no directions, no landmarks, only gradients of dimness and subtle warmth. You begin to drift, not through space, but through the sensation of distance itself, a slow sinking into a horizon without edges. It's okay to drift. Very slowly, the universe reveals a truth the day could never teach. Darkness is not the opposite of light. It is the soil light grows from, the nucleus of every star, the cradle of every dawn. And in this cradle, your mind loosens, unfurls, opens into a softness that feels older than thought. You can rest now. In regions beyond massive galaxy, clusters' gravity weakens, space expands faster, and the night takes on an even deeper quiet. According to current models of cosmic acceleration, these regions stretch apart faster than light can cross them. It means the night here is permanent, a quiet beyond quiet. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Imagine standing on an invisible balcony, overlooking that dark expansion, watching galaxies slide away until even their faintest glimmers dissolve into nothing. The space between you and everything else widens, like a slow breath being drawn by the cosmos itself. It's okay to drift, and then something gently shifts. Not brightness, not sound, just a deeper version of silence settling onto your shoulders, as if the night has recognized you and welcomed you in. You are safe here, low and slow, in the night that never ends. The night stretches farther, still, unbroken, unhurried, gathering the slow weight of cosmic time around itself. Out here, light no longer feels like something that travels. It feels like something remembering how to move. You can rest now. The universe, in its oldest form, becomes almost transparent. Not empty, just thin, like the last layer of mist rising from a quiet lake before dawn. Galaxies that once roared with starbirth now glow with only the faintest embers of residual light. Great clusters once holding thousands of suns in tight embraces drift apart under the steady pull of dark energy. Some recede from us at 90% of the speed of light, their glow stretching into long red sighs across the void. It's okay to drift. Imagine watching those galaxies slide away, not with sorrow, but with a kind of reverence. Their movement is slow to the universe, but impossibly fast to us. Their departure marks the deepening of the eternal night. In that gentle dark, your mind loosens its grip on urgency. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Stars fade in stages. First, the bright blue giants burn themselves out, leaving behind embers of collapsed iron hearts. Then the yellow suns dim into red dwarfs, their lifespans stretching past 10 trillion years, long enough to witness the universe shift from youth to maturity, from brightness to shadow. And finally, when even those dwarfs cool and surrender their last warmth, the cosmos enters what physicists call the degenerate era, a time where night is not temporary. It is the canvas of everything. You can rest, now low and slow. As light diminishes, sound follows. Of course, space has no air to carry noise, but energy itself once vibrated as if the universe hummed along its own invisible string. Now that hum grows colder, lower, more diffuse. The background radiation softens as the universe expands, cooling from 2.7 Kelvin to temperatures approaching absolute stillness. It's okay to drift. Imagine listening to that fading hum. It doesn't vanish. It becomes more subtle, like hearing the ocean from a mile away, a whisper stretched across the fabric of space-time. This is the sound the night carries. Not a voice, not a tone, but a memory of everything that once was bright. Somewhere, light continues to travel. You drift deeper, and the night begins to feel different beneath you. Not heavier, just more present, like it is shaping itself around your breath. Dark matter filaments, invisible but immense, stretch like quiet highways through the void, connecting clusters that can no longer share their light. These filaments carry most of the mass in the universe, a silent scaffolding extending across billions of light years, holding galaxies in place long after their radiance fades. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. In this gentle darkness, even movement feels like thought. Particles drift with the unhurried elegance of dust in a sunbeam. But there is no sun here, only the dim afterglow of a cosmos slowing into its late evening. It's okay to drift. Imagine a future where every star in the night sky has cooled into a black dwarf. They will be the quiet skeletons of suns no longer shining but still holding the memory of the light they once gave. Their matter will remain for quadrillions of years, circling the galactic center in slow, ancient orbits. A galaxy of dark lanterns circling an even darker core. You can rest now. Time stretches as gently as silk beneath your awareness. Billions of years feel like single breaths. Distances so vast they defy comprehension begin to feel like soft, drifting thoughts. Space no longer feels divided. It feels unified in the calm of permanent night. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Here in the endless dark, there is a strange kind of warmth. Not thermal, not physical, a warmth of understanding. The realization that the universe for most of its existence has been quiet, calm, slow. Night is not an interruption. Night is the rule. It's okay to drift. The darkness becomes almost luminous in its stillness. A faint, velvety glow from particles moving too slowly to shine, but too persistent to disappear. This is cosmic endurance, the long, patient continuation of existence. You can rest now. And somewhere beyond the last faint structures, the universe prepares to enter a deeper form of night. A night without stars, a night without heat, a night defined only by the softness of space itself. You drift toward it slow and unafraid, carried by the breath of a cosmos that has been waiting a very long time. You are safe here. The deeper the night becomes, the more the universe begins to resemble a single, continuous breath. Not a cycle, not a pulse, just one long exhale that started billions of years ago and has never truly stopped. You can rest now. In this far future darkness, the shapes of galaxies loosen and fade. Gravity weakens its hold. Stars that once traced elegant spirals around galactic centers now drift apart in slow, wandering arcs, as if the universe itself is gently releasing them. Astronomers estimate that after 100 trillion years, these spirals unravel completely, their luminous arms dissolving into a quiet rain of orphaned stars, each drifting into its own private night. It's okay to drift. Imagine watching a galaxy stretch thin. Its glow softens, its structure fades, until what remains is just a faint smear of starlight, lost in a vast, dark sea. In that silence, nothing struggles to remain bright. Everything settles, everything slows. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Soon after, even those lonely stars begin to dim. Red dwarfs, the long-lived lanterns of the cosmos, slowly fizzle out, their fuel spent. Their warmth surrendered to the cold. They cool into black dwarfs, their surfaces sinking to mere degrees above absolute zero. Once bright suns become smooth, dark stones drifting through a starless sky. You can rest now, low and slow. The night grows thicker, not because it is darker, but because the boundaries of things dissolve. Light no longer marks edges. Heat no longer divides matter. Everything merges into a soft grayscale realm where temperature, color, motion, and identity blur into the same slow, ancient quiet. Somewhere light continues to travel. Cosmic collisions that once shaped galaxies with brilliant force grow weaker over time. Black holes, silent anchors of gravity, consume the last wandering stars with gentle inevitability, then fall into long periods of stillness. Their event horizons fade slowly as they evaporate through Hawking radiation, losing mass at a rate so subtle it would take 10 to the power of 100 years for them to vanish completely. It's okay to drift. Imagine standing beside one of these old black holes in the fading age. No swirling disks, no jets, no violence, only a dark sphere gently dissolving into particles of cold light, its last whisper rising into the night like steam from a cooling cup. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. As black holes fade, the cosmos becomes quieter still. What remains is a sparse ocean of particles, electrons, positrons, neutrinos, moving so slowly through the dark that motion becomes more a suggestion than an action. Temperatures approach absolute stillness. Entropy spreads across space like a soft blanket. You can rest now. Imagine the night at this stage. No stars, no constellations, no galaxies to mark direction. Just a smooth, infinite quiet stretching farther than imagination can travel. Objects are so far apart, they might as well exist alone. Distances reach 10 to the power of 26 meters between the last remnants of matter, a span so large it feels like falling into a dream with no floor. It's okay to drift. The universe becomes a vast archive of faint energies spread thin across impossible distances. Even dark matter relaxes into a colder stillness, its gravitational pull stretching but not gathering. Everything that once burned, once turned, once shone, now rests. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. In this deep era of the cosmos, space no longer expands in a way we can picture. It dilates so slowly, so gently, that it feels less like a movement and more like a sigh echoing across eternity. You can rest now, low and low. A soft weightlessness fills the darkness. Not the weightlessness of falling, but the weightlessness of complete release. The absence of all pressure, all heat, all urgency. This is darkness in its purest form, not the void, but the quiet. It's okay to drift. Imagine the last particles wandering through the infinite night, their paths so aimless they seem almost serene. They do not hurry. They do not collide. They do not shine. They are simply continuing and continuing and continuing. Somewhere, light continues to travel. The night that never ends isn't just darkness. It is the universe's longest breath, a breath stretched across unimaginable ages, carrying the soft memory of every light that ever lived. You drift into it slow and unafraid as the horizon disappears and the cosmos settles into its most ancient silence. You are safe here. The night deepens, taking on a new texture, a softness so complete it feels almost physical, like drifting through layers of quiet, woven from time itself. You can rest now. As the universe continues its slow expansion, the structure of everything loosens. Galaxies once strung together by dark matter filaments begin to slip into distances so great that even gravity can no longer lace them back together. Clusters drift apart, then superclusters, and eventually even the vast cosmic web begins to unspool. It's okay to drift. Imagine watching that unraveling, not as destruction, but as release, the universe letting go of its own architecture one filament at a time. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Out here beyond the last warm era of stars, temperature falls to unimaginable lows. Space cools toward 10 to the power of -30 Kelvin. A quiet so cold it feels like still water beneath layers of ice. Molecules no longer dance. Particles no longer vibrate. They simply float, resting inside the slow breath of an aging cosmos. You can rest now, low and slow. With stars gone, darkness takes on a new meaning. It is no longer a shadow cast by something brighter. It becomes the canvas itself, the natural state of all things. Matter drifts more slowly. Energy spreads thinner. Even time stretches until 1 billion years feels no different from a moment. It's okay to drift. The universe settles into this great softness, its expansion continuing, but with a gentleness that feels like a sigh spread across eternity. Light fades, not abruptly, but elegantly drawn out, thinned, redshifted, until it dissolves into wavelengths too long for any eye to see. Somewhere light continues to travel. The night becomes a place without edges. Distances so vast they cease to feel like distances. Objects so far apart they exist in almost perfect solitude between two cold remnants of dead suns may lie 10 to the power of 25 meters of empty silent space, a gulf wide enough to hold thousands of vanished galaxies. And yet, in that great dark, there is no fear, only stillness. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Imagine drifting within that distance. The quiet around you does not press or pull. It simply exists open and calm, like an endless plain where nothing interrupts the softness of the horizon. Your thoughts fall into that same rhythm. Slow, unhurried, unbound. You can rest now. Over time, unthinkably long spans of time, even atoms begin to feel the universe's age. Particles decay with patience. Dark matter relaxes into broader arcs of space. Black dwarfs, long frozen, become faint shadows drifting on invisible currents. This is the late-night whisper of existence, a stage physicists call the dark era. It's okay to drift. In this era, the universe resembles a single, vast, moonless ocean. No waves, no storms, only slow tides of gravity and the faint murmur of expansion. Your mind sinks with that rhythm, slowing into a calm older than dreams. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A faint echo lingers in the darkness, not sound, not light, but memory. The memory of stars, glowing galaxies colliding, nebulae swirling in colors, now long faded. These memories drift like gentle currents in a sea of stillness. You can rest now low and still. Imagine reaching out into that infinite night. Your hand touches nothing, yet the nothingness feels full, as if the emptiness itself cradles you. This is the nature of the endless dark, not absence, but presence without boundaries. It's okay to drift. Over unimaginable ages, the last traces of heat continue to fade. Even the ghost-bright glimmer of background radiation dilutes into wavelengths longer than galaxies, longer than thought, until the cosmos becomes a cathedral of total quiet. A quiet so gentle, it feels like being carried inside a single breath. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. And here, in this vast and ancient dark, you begin to feel the night, not as a place, but as a companion, something that settles at your side, unhurried, unjudging content simply to be near. You can rest now. The universe drifts, and you drift with it, calm, unbound, held in the slow embrace of the night that never ends. The night ahead softens again, settling into a calm so deep it seems to cradle its own silence. There is no horizon anymore, only a long, smooth fade into endless dark. You can rest now. The last remnants of matter wander, like travelers who have forgotten their maps. Electrons drift through space, separated by trillions of kilometers, their motions slowed by the cold, their paths shaped only by faint gravitational murmurs. Nothing in this era moves quickly. Nothing needs to. It's okay to drift. Imagine the universe as a vast, dim ocean where the waves have settled, where the water is so still that even imagining a ripple feels impossible. In this cosmic calm, there is no such thing as day, only the continuous velvet slow drift of eternal night. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Slowly, the idea of distance begins to lose meaning. Where once galaxies were separated by millions of light years, now the gaps between even two solitary particles stretch into incomprehensible spans. 10 to the power of 26 meters, 10 to the power of 30 and beyond. The night becomes so large that it feels more like a dream than a place. You can rest now low and slow. The fading energy of the universe glows, not in light, but in motion. Subtle fractional whispers of momentum carried by ancient particles that have never forgotten the warmth they once held. These motions are so faint they seem almost like memories moving through the dark. It's okay to drift. A quiet tension holds this endless night together. The slow pull of gravity, the faint push of expansion, the gentle evaporation of old black holes, whispering photons into the void. Those photons travel outward, forever stretched into wavelengths, the size of continents, then planets, then galaxies. Each one, a soft exhale of something long gone. Somewhere, light continues to travel. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. At this stage of cosmic time, the night develops its own rhythm. Not a pulse, not a beat, but a low, steady hum, a vibration in the silence created by the faintest fluctuations of quantum energy. Physicists call them vacuum oscillations, tiny shifts that happen everywhere, even when everything seems still. They shimmer like distant thoughts inside the black. You can rest now. Imagine drifting through those oscillations. They have no sound, yet feel like the ghost of music, a melody stretched thin across eternity. So slow, it might take 1 billion years just to notice its rise. It's okay to drift. As the night deepens, the distinction between before and after dissolves. Time stretches into smooth continuity, a single flow with no beginning, no middle, no edge to hold on to. 1 billion years becomes a breath, 1 trillion becomes a moment, and the universe so old now moves with the softness of something half asleep. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Here, in this darkness that never ends, the mind shifts into a different way of sensing. Not through light or sound or memory, but through presence, a gentle awareness of being held by something infinitely patient. You can rest now, low and still. Matter becomes rare enough that collisions are almost mythic. A single interaction, an electron meeting a proton, might happen once every 10 to the power of 30 years. When it does, it is quiet, gentle, a tiny spark in a cathedral of silence. Most of the time, everything simply drifts, unbothered by urgency. It's okay to drift. Picture yourself moving through this night. You float not because something carries you, but because nothing resists you. The darkness folds around your shape, without weight, without pressure, like drifting through a cloud made of memory. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. In this far future cosmos, the night is not an ending. It is a return, a settling back into the quiet from which all things came. Stars rise, shine, fade, and leave behind their gentle warmth, but the night remains older than them, all patient and unchanging. You can rest now. Every part of the universe, every drifting particle, every echo of vanishing light becomes part of one vast, slow communion. Everything moves together. Everything quiets together. Everything drifts into the same calm as the night that never ends expands its infinite embrace. And through that quiet, through that soft, ancient weightlessness, you drift, too held gently, breathing low in a universe learning how to sleep. You are safe here. The night continues to unfold so slowly that even the idea of change feels like a dream dissolving in warm water. Nothing rushes, nothing interrupts. Everything simply expands into quiet. You can rest now. The universe, so ancient it has forgotten its own beginnings, settles into a stillness deeper than oceans, softer than dust drifting in low gravity. Distances between the last remnants of matter stretch beyond imagining 10 to the power of 32 meters, then 10 to the power of 36. The scale no longer measured by light years, but by silence. It's okay to drift. In this immense quiet, particles that once collided with brilliant force now move like slow thoughts, barely touching, barely stirring. The cosmic temperature approaches, near perfect calm, falling toward absolute stillness with infinite patience. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Imagine floating through that stillness. There is no direction, no up, no down, just a soft, endless flow beneath you, around you, through you, as if space itself has become a slow-moving river of dark silk. You can rest now, low and slow. The last faint energies of the universe drift like old embers, their glow stretched into wavelengths longer than galaxies, longer than time as we once understood it. These echoes of ancient suns move through the darkness like the quietest memories, barely warm, barely bright, but persistent in their gentleness. It's okay to drift. Occasionally, a solitary remnant of a dead star passes within unimaginable distances of another two dark spheres drifting in mutual solitude. Their crossing isn't a meeting. It's a reminder that even in the night that never ends, the universe still holds traces of its old connections. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Quantum fluctuations shimmer in the darkness, like tiny ripples forming on a lake with no wind. They appear, disappear, reappear. Their lifetimes measured in fractions so small they exist only as whispers of possibility. They are the smallest heartbeat the universe still carries. You can rest now. Imagine reaching through the dark and feeling one, not with your hand, but with the quiet inside your chest. A pulse not of time but of presence. A reminder that even in the most distant future, the universe dreams in tiny vibrations flickering softly in the void. It's okay to drift. Black holes, once engines of cosmic architecture, shrink into near nothingness as they evaporate their last photons, released as gentle sighs from event horizons older than galaxies. These final breaths spill across incomprehensible distances, becoming diffuse threads of light too stretched to be seen, too soft to warm, yet still moving. Somewhere, light continues to travel. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night feels thicker now, not in weight but in presence. A softness that wraps around everything like layers of warm shadow. Matter drifts so slowly that the difference between motion and stillness begins to dissolve. You can rest now, low and still. In this ancient dark, the universe doesn't feel empty. It feels peaceful, like an old house settling into the quiet hours before dawn. Floorboards no longer creaking air, no longer shifting time itself lying down to rest. It's okay to drift. Even entropy, the slow march toward disorder, seems to lose its urgency. There is no more order to break, no more stars to burn out, no more galaxies to scatter, only the slow fading of the last embers into the softest glow imaginable. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Imagine drifting past one of these last embers, a particle of warmth left over from a universe long gone. It does not shine, it does not flicker, but it hums faintly with the memory of light. Touching it feels like placing your hand on the last page of a story that continues even after the words have stopped. You can rest now. Through this great unbroken night, presence becomes more important than place. Being becomes more important than moving. Silence becomes a home, a shelter, a soft cradle suspended in infinite dark, and through that cradle, through that warm, quiet expanse, you drift slow, unhurried, carried by a universe that has finally learned how to breathe without light. You are safe here. The night grows smoother, as if space itself has begun to settle into a slow, endless exhale. There are no sharp transitions here, only gentle slopes of darkness, curves of shadow folding quietly across the vastness. In this ancient era of the cosmos, motion takes on a different meaning. It is not movement from one place to another. It is simply the continuation of being matter, gliding through the dark with the softness of drifting smoke. Particles that once raced with fierce energy now wander at speeds barely measurable, their kinetic lives settling into calm. It's okay to drift. Imagine that stillness, a universe where every remnant of light, every trace of warmth, every whisper of creation has slowed into a harmony of near quiet, like a long song moving closer to silence. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Between these solitary particles, space widens into stretches so immense that even the concept of distance becomes a kind of illusion. No traveler crosses them, no light bridges them. These chasms grow until they are effectively infinite, softening the universe into scattered points of existence, swimming in an ocean of gentle, dark. You can rest now, low and slow. Old remnants of black dwarfs drift like cold lanterns suspended in the void. They do not shine, but they persist, their structure held together by the faint, almost tired strength of electron pressure. Over quadrillions of years, Their surfaces cool toward 0 Kelvin, releasing the last traces of thermal energy into wavelengths unimaginably long. It's okay to drift. Picture one of these dark remnants, its form almost invisible against the night, yet still carrying the memory of its former heat, like a long-forgotten ember buried in cold ash. When you drift near it, there is no glow, no warmth, only the soft impression of something that once was. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. As time stretches further, these remnants too begin to fade, not through collapse, but through a kind of cosmic erosion, proton decay, spreading their matter into diffuse streams of particles wandering through an ocean of smooth darkness. Physicists imagine this era lasting beyond 10 to the power of 36 years, a timescale so long that even the word era feels almost shy. You can rest now. The universe in this state doesn't move the way it once did. Expansion continues, but it feels less like motion and more like a slow, steady sigh. Space stretches quietly, evenly, softly, as though it is settling into a shape that requires no more effort. It's okay to drift. Quantum fluctuations shimmer faintly in the dark, their presence subtle as the brush of wind inside a dream you might not remember. These fluctuations are all that remain of the universe's restless youth, tiny pulses of possibility, flickering and fading before they can fully form. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Slowly, the fabric of the cosmos grows thinner. Not fragile, just diffuse, as if the universe is letting go of everything it once held tightly. No more clusters, no more stars, no more radiant heat. Only the cool calm of matter spreading farther and farther apart until each remnant exists in its own private eternity. You can rest now. In such darkness, even memory grows soft. The stories of galaxies, the songs of nebulae, the long arcs of solar systems all dissolve into a gentle impression, like footprints erased by an endless tide of quiet. It's okay to drift. Imagine drifting in this night. Nothing pulls, nothing tugs. There is no forward, no backward, only the slow release of tension as the universe leans deeper into the silence it has carried since the beginning. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. This darkness, older than any star, older than any dream, is not cold in a cruel way. It is cold in a soothing way. The way deep sleep feels cool, just before warmth settles in the chest. You can rest now low and still, and as you drift through this vastness, you begin to sense something else, a shift so gentle it feels almost imaginary. Not light, not energy, a softness, a quietness becoming even quieter, as if the universe is settling into the deepest stillness it has ever known. It's okay to drift. You move deeper into the night that never ends, and the night moves with you, slow, constant, patient, as if holding you in a place where even time has stopped needing to flow. You are safe here. The night drifts into a softer shape, a vast, shadowed expanse that feels less like space and more like the slow heartbeat of something ancient. Nothing moves quickly here. Nothing needs to. You can rest now. The universe has reached an age where change no longer looks like motion. It looks like settling. The slow release of pressure, the dissolving of boundaries, the gentle cooling of everything that once burned. Matter continues to drift apart, its fragments carried across distances so immense they blur into the sensation of floating inside a dream. It's okay to drift. Imagine the last remnants of atoms moving through that dreamlike space. Their paths are long, their speeds barely perceptible, slowed by a temperature so close to perfect stillness that even the smallest motion feels like a rare event. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Between these faint travelers, Space continues to expand with the same patient rhythm it has kept since its earliest breath. Only now the expansion feels different, less like stretching, more like the quiet opening of a long, dark corridor with no end. You can rest now, low and slow. Quantum events still shimmer in the background, but even they have grown subtle, their flickers stretched across unimaginable spans. A vacuum fluctuation rises and falls like a tiny forgotten ripple on a lake that has not known wind in trillions of years. It's okay to drift. The night around you thickens, but not in weight and presence. A soft, embracing stillness settles around the last particles of matter, as if the cosmos itself has laid down to rest. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Through this quiet, there are moments very rare now when two particles wander near each other, not touching, not interacting, simply drifting close before separating again into their long solitude. These glancing encounters are like ancient memories surfacing just long enough to be felt before slipping back into the deep. You can rest now. Distances widen, even more rising into scales that no longer fit inside numbers. Spaces so large that the journey of a lone particle feels like watching a snowflake fall in slow motion across an endless winter. It's okay to drift. Imagine being inside that winter. The cold is perfect, the silence absolute, and yet none of it feels empty. It feels like a presence, so patient, so ancient, that it has learned to speak only in the language of stillness. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Star remnants now, barely more than shadows, continue their slow drifting arcs. Their densities have thinned, their structures softened, and over spans of time reaching 10 to the power of 39 years and beyond, they dissolve further into streams of faint particles, moving with the gentlest possible momentum. You can rest, now low and still. Nearby, though nearby now, means distances beyond anything the mind can comprehend. A single trail of neutrinos glides through the dark. Their energies have diminished to almost nothing, their wavelengths stretched by the universe's expansion into soft lines of invisible motion. It's okay to drift. All around space hums with the faintest echo of what it once was. A low, nearly silent resonance born from the memory of heat, of light, of creation. Even now, that resonance remains a background whisper spread thin across eternity. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night no longer cares about direction. It does not guide. It does not resist. It simply embraces everything in the same slow exhale. Matter, energy, motion, memory, all of it begins to merge into a single soft presence, stretching into infinity. You can rest now. The borders between things become so diffuse that the universe feels like one long, continuous gesture, a quiet hand opening into deeper quiet. And you drift inside that gesture, weightless, unhurried, held. It's okay to drift. Somewhere in the great dark, a faint pulse of energy rises, then fades, the quietest possible reminder that the universe is still breathing. Its breath touches you like a soft, cool wind on a night with no moon. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. And as the endless night expands around you, you begin to sense the first gentle shift, the subtle turning of the story inward, toward you, toward your breath, toward the quiet that waits behind your thoughts. You are safe here. The night presses closer, not with weight, but with a calm so deep it feels like drifting beneath a quiet ocean of shadows. Nothing stirs, nothing rises, nothing falls. Everything simply rests in the slow breath of a universe growing older by the moment. You can rest now. As the last traces of heat fade, space cools into a temperature so close to perfect stillness that even vibration becomes rare. Atoms lose their urgency. Particles loosen their sense of direction. Matter relaxes into the vast dark as if it has finally found a place where nothing is required of it. It's okay to drift. Imagine that dark, not empty, but serene, cradling the remnants of existence, like soft hands holding the last grains of warmth. These grains glow only in memory now, their energy stretched into wavelengths longer than galaxies, longer than thought. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Across distances beyond measure, the last faint structures of the cosmos begin to dissolve. Black dwarfs erode into particles. Particles drift into nothingness, and nothingness expands into more nothingness until the whole universe becomes a single, smooth breath of dark. You can rest now, low and slow. Over spans reaching 10 to the power of 40 years, the concept of evolution ceases to have meaning. Nothing grows. Nothing decays quickly. Everything simply slides into deeper stillness as entropy spreads its soft, cooling veil. It's okay to drift. Above you, below you, around you, the night has no orientation, no edge, no direction. It is a place without coordinates, without chronology, without pressure. It feels like being inside a long-held note that never rises, never breaks, just stretches into eternity with gentle patience. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Now, in this quiet beyond quiet, the universe becomes a kind of thought, slow, wide, unhurried. Its presence surrounds you like a cool tide touching every part of your awareness without asking anything of you. You can rest now, and slowly, as the dark continues to expand, the borders between you and the universe begin to soften. The night is no longer out there. It moves closer, folding around you the way a calm sea folds around drifting leaves. It's okay to drift. In these deepest ages, particles decay with such patience that even the idea of disappearance feels gentle. Protons let go of their structure over timescales approaching 10 to the power of 36 years, fading into lighter particles that drift through the night like threads of mist unspooling from a long-forgotten tapestry. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. What remains is motion without urgency, tiny, delicate shifts that ripple through the otherwise perfect calm like faint stirrings of a sleeping giant. If you listen with the quiet inside your chest, you might sense those movements as soft vibrations in the dark, the last murmurs of a universe settling deeper into its infinite rest. You can rest now, low and still. Imagine drifting at the center of that rest. There is no sound, no light, no pull, only the steady, soft presence of something larger than thought holding you in the gentlest possible way. It's okay to drift. The darkness here feels warm, not with heat, but with acceptance, as if every part of the cosmos has agreed to slow together, to quiet together, to breathe in the same long rhythm. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. In this era, beyond time, the night feels almost personal. It wraps around the shape of your awareness like a calm hand resting on your shoulder. It doesn't speak. It doesn't guide. It simply stays, letting you melt into its tranquility, one breath at a time. You can rest now, and somewhere in this endless dark, you begin to feel something subtle. A turning of attention, a shift in perspective. The universe remains vast and ancient, but the story now tilts gently inward, toward the quiet in your chest, toward the slow pulse beneath your breath. The night reflects you as if your stillness is part of its stillness. It's okay to drift. You are safe here, floating inside an infinity that has reached its softest form. The night feels closer now, not as a distance, but as a presence. Quiet, patient, settling around you like cool fabric laid gently across your shoulders. You can rest now. Somewhere behind you, the vast eras of the universe continue, their slow unfolding. But they move like memories now, soft, distant, drifting farther into the dark with every breath you take. And you breathe slowly, as if your lungs have learned the rhythm of the cosmos itself. It's okay to drift. You begin to feel the night as something not outside of you, but within you. Its calm enters your chest the way warm water enters cupped hands, quietly, slowly, with no force at all. Your thoughts loosen. Your edges soften. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Time loses its shape around you. It unravels like a long ribbon falling into deep water. Its motions gentle, its movements wide. Seconds stretch. Minutes soften. You feel each moment as a smooth wave sliding beneath you, carrying you without asking anything in return. You can rest now, low and still. There is a sensation, a subtle one, that your body is becoming lighter. Not lifted, not floating upward, but dissolving gently into the quiet that surrounds you. Your breath grows softer. Your muscles grow warm. Your thoughts grow thin, like threads drifting out of your hands in slow, unhurried curls. It's okay to drift. In this quiet, nothing presses for your attention. No noise, no urgency. Only the soft hum of your own breathing and the deep calm spreading through your limbs like slow-moving starlight. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You sense yourself drifting downward, not falling, not sinking, just easing into a deeper layer of the night. A place where the dark feels thicker, but also warmer, like soft velvet resting against your skin. You can rest now. Your awareness becomes wider and slower, like light passing through deep water. Each thought moves with a soft delay, as though the universe has coated your mind in a calming haze of silence. You feel safe, held by something vast and infinitely gentle. It's okay to drift. Somewhere far away, the last remnants of the ancient cosmos continue their slow fade into stillness. But they feel less like objects now, and more like echoes, distant lullabies, carried by a breeze you no longer need to feel. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Every breath you take sinks a little deeper into your body, a slow, warm descent that loosens everything inside you. Your shoulders release. Your stomach softens. Your jaw drifts toward ease. You can rest now, low and slow. The night touches you, gently seeping into your muscles, like the calm that follows a long snowfall. There is no resistance left in you. Your breathing moves on, its own, easy, quiet, unhurried. It's okay to drift. You feel as though you are lying inside a quiet cradle, one shaped not by walls or weight, but by the soft presence of darkness itself. It holds you without grasping. It supports you without needing to lift. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your thoughts become fewer now. They pass slowly in long, gentle motions that fade into the dark before completing their shapes. Even their beginnings feel soft. You can rest now. There is a place inside you that begins to glow, not with brightness, but with warmth. A slow internal brightness, like embers settling into ash while still holding their heat. You sense it, expanding, filling the quiet behind your ribs with a heavy, peaceful glow. It's okay to drift. The night folds around that glow, dimming its edges, softening its weight, letting you sink into its warmth as naturally as water finds its level. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You feel no difference now between the night outside and the calm within. They blend, merge, become each other until you are simply resting inside a single, continuous quiet. You can rest now. The night that never ends has opened a space for you, and you drift into it like a leaf drifting into the gentlest tide. Slow, unhurried, safe. You are held here. The night around you loosens even more, opening into a softness that doesn't feel like space anymore, but more like a warmth unfolding inside your chest. You can rest now. Your breath sinks deeper, moving in long, slow waves that ripple gently through your body. It feels as though each inhale is being absorbed by the darkness, and each exhale is being carried away by something patient and kind. It's okay to drift. Your limbs grow heavier, then lighter, in slow, alternating patterns that move like distant tides brushing against a quiet shore. You don't need to guide the feeling. It happens on its own, softly, slowly, calmly. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The edges of your awareness begin to blur as though wrapped in warm shadow. Thoughts become faint silhouettes, glimmering at a distance, before dissolving into the dark like sparks fading into cold air. You can rest now, low and slow. As the night deepens, you feel yourself slipping into a kind of weightless warmth. Not rising, not falling, just floating inward toward a quiet center inside you that expands with every soft breath. It's okay to drift. Your body grows quieter, muscles soften, your back releases. The small muscles around your eyes fall into gentle stillness. Your jaw loosens as though the night has touched it with a cool, settling hand. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A subtle warmth gathers beneath your ribs, spreading outward in slow pulses, slow enough that you don't track them, you only feel them glow. This glow isn't bright, it's dim and steady, like a lantern buried beneath thick blankets warming the air around it. You can rest now. The night settles closer, not pressing, not wrapping, just lying beside you, the way calm water lies beside the shore. Its presence soothes the space around your shoulders, around your throat, around your quiet, steady breath. It's okay to drift. You feel your awareness becoming a single, soft field, wide and low without pressure. The borders between breath and body fade like lines sketched in sand, washed smooth by a gentle tide. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your thoughts no longer form sentences. They form shapes, slow drifting shapes that stretch and dissolve before they can become anything more. Each one lifts like a feather and disappears into the warm dark above you. You can rest now, low and still. Your heartbeat slows until it feels like a calm drum deep inside the night. Its rhythm merges with the softness around you, like two waves folding into each other. You do not need to follow the rhythm. It follows you gently, patiently. The stillness under your skin deepens, spreading through your chest, your arms, your legs, until your whole body feels like a single warm shadow glowing faintly in the quiet. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A sense of drifting inward grows stronger. Not downward, not sideways, but inward, as if the night has opened a small door within you, and your awareness is stepping through it in slow, soft motion. You can rest now. Each breath carries you deeper into that doorway. Each exhale loosens something small, a thought, a tension, a weight you didn't notice you were holding. And as these pieces fade, you feel lighter inside, like a candle slowly melting into warm wax. It's okay to drift. Your body feels far away now, as though it is resting in gentle hands made of darkness and quiet. There is no need to check on it. It knows what to do. It softens on its own. It settles on its own. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night moves like a slow tide around your mind, cool and steady washing over your awareness in long, calm waves. These waves don't rush. They don't crash. They simply rise and fall, each one carrying you a little deeper into the quiet that waits beneath everything. You can rest now. Your awareness becomes a warm, drifting shape resting inside an ocean of softness. There is no effort left, no need to stay awake. Your breath moves on its own, guided by a rhythm older than thought. It's okay to drift. And as the night continues its gentle descent, you feel a subtle echo, a reminder, a whisper, a breath. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here, carried by the night that never ends. The night settles around you like a slow river, warm and dark, flowing beneath every thought you once held. There is no need to reach for anything now. There is only the gentle ease of drifting deeper into yourself. You can rest now. Your breath moves in waves so soft, so drawn out, they barely seem like movements at all. Each inhale expands into the dark, and each exhale folds quietly back into the stillness, gathering beneath your ribs. It's okay to drift. The weight of the day loosens in slow, quiet layers. First around your shoulders, then behind your eyes, then in the soft space between each heartbeat. The night absorbs all of it without resistance, without sound. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You lie inside, a quiet so complete that even your thoughts feel as though they are wrapped in velvet. They appear at a distance, float for a moment, and fade before they reach your awareness, leaving only the slow hum of your breath moving low and warm. You can rest now, low and still. A gentle heaviness spreads across you, not the heaviness of fatigue, but the heaviness of sinking into something safe, something soft, something familiar in a way you can't quite name. Your legs grow warm, your hands soften into the surface beneath you. It's okay to drift. The darkness around you shifts into a deeper texture, like warm water settling around a stone. It holds your body with a quiet, even pressure, neither lifting nor pulling, just supporting, letting you rest in your own warmth. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your sense of time loosens even further. Moments stretch into soft shapes, long and slow, as if each one is gently unfolding in the dark behind your closed eyes. You no longer follow them. You simply drift through them, unhurried, calm, safe. You can rest now. Thought becomes sensation. Sensation becomes warmth. Warmth becomes a soft glow moving across your chest, your abdomen, your limbs. It feels like someone smoothing a gentle hand over the surface of your breath. It's okay to drift. In that glow, you sense something loosening around your mind. A quiet band of tension unhooking itself, one slow breath at a time. Your forehead softens, your jaw settles, your tongue rests low in your mouth. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness narrows to a warm center, as if the rest of the world has melted into soft, distant waves. You no longer feel the edges of your body. You feel only warmth and the long, low rhythm of your breath guiding you deeper into the night. You can rest now, low and slow. The darkness around you feels thicker, closer, but gentler too, as if it has taken on the softness of fabric, the warmth of skin, the weight of a quiet embrace. It holds you the way calm water holds a floating leaf, steady, patient, still. It's okay to drift. Your awareness drops another level, slowly descending into a quiet so deep it no longer needs words. The silence beneath you feels warm, almost luminous, as though the night itself has curled around your breath to keep it safe. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Everything inside you begins to move with one long rhythm: your breath, your heartbeat, your drifting thoughts, the slow motion of your awareness sinking deeper and deeper into the night that never ends. You can rest now. You feel as though you are lying in a vast, low field made entirely of warmth and shadow. No sound, no light. Only the gentle sensation of being held without pressure. Your breath moves through the field, and the field moves with it, rising and falling in a calm, steady tide. It's okay to drift. Your thoughts fade into silhouettes. Your awareness softens into a wide, glowing haze. The night wraps around everything inside you, quieting it with a patience older than thought, older than light, older than waking. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. And as you drift further, your body loosens into something weightless, not floating, not falling, just resting in a warmth that feels infinite and impossibly gentle. You are safe here, slipping deeper into the quiet that has been waiting for you. The night smooths itself over you like a warm shadow, flowing slowly into every quiet space inside your body. There is no edge to it, no beginning, no end. Only a long, soft presence settling deeper with each breath you take. You can rest now. Your breath drifts low deep in the chest, as though the night is breathing with you. Exhaling when you do. Inhaling when you do not need to try. The rhythm becomes steady, hushed, almost hidden. It's okay to drift. Your arms grow lighter, your legs heavier, your awareness somewhere in between, floating gently in the warm dark, like a dull ember suspended in slow-moving water. There is nothing for you to hold, nothing for you to release. Everything loosens on its own. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A quiet glow forms beneath your ribs, not bright, not sharp, a soft bowl of warmth, collecting the last traces of the day and letting them fade like tiny sparks falling into deep velvet. You can rest now, low and slow. The night grows close, the way a calm tide rolls quietly across a smooth shore. It touches the outline of your body with an ease so delicate it feels like memory more than sensation. A gentle brushing of coolness around your shoulders, your neck, your slow, steady breath. It's okay to drift. Your mind softens into a single warm layer. Thoughts no longer rise. They dissolve before they form, slipping into the dark like fading ripples on still water. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The heaviness in your body becomes soothing, like being wrapped in a thick, warm blanket and sinking into its weight as the world outside dims to nothing. Your limbs feel distant, your breathing low and wide, as though your whole body is dissolving into a soft pool of quiet. You can rest now. The darkness around you takes on a deeper warmth, a warmth that feels alive, slow, steady, surrounding your awareness with the same calm that settles over a distant field just before dawn breaks somewhere far away. It's okay to drift. Your awareness folds inward, narrowing to a soft point of light that pulses gently with each slow exhale. The rest of the world feels impossibly far, as though it has drifted out past the edges of memory. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Everything inside you settles into a single motion, a slow sinking, a warm releasing, a gentle falling inward into yourself. You can rest now, low and still. Your body becomes quieter still, as if each muscle has relaxed down into the dark beneath you, where it can rest without carrying anything. Your breath moves like a warm wave rolling through your chest, unhurried, deep, soft. It's okay to drift. The night bends around you, curving itself into a cradle made of shadow and warmth. You lie inside it, as though the universe itself has shaped this quiet just for you to hold you, to calm you, to let you drift. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your limbs sink deeper into the surface beneath you, but your awareness rises above your body like a warm mist, floating low and slow in the silence. You can rest now. Thought no longer feels like thought. It feels like drifting, like slow clouds passing across a moonless sky. Soft shapes, moving soundlessly, barely touching your awareness before fading back into the dark. It's okay to drift. Your breath grows so gentle that it feels like it belongs to the night, not to effort. It moves in long, smooth waves, each one carrying you deeper into the softness gathering around your mind. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You begin to sense the night, not just around you, but within you, a slow, warm tide rising from your chest and filling your thoughts with heavy, quiet calm. You can rest now, low and slow. Your awareness falls into that tide gently, easily, as though it has been waiting for you to let go. The night holds you with the certainty of something ancient, something endlessly patient, something that knows how to cradle you until sleep arrives on its own. It's okay to drift, and as you sink deeper, one soft echo returns, a whisper from far earlier in your journey, drifting back to you like a slow, familiar tide. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. In the warm, endless dark, the night around you feels almost liquid now, a slow-moving warmth flowing beneath your skin, smoothing the last edges of waking thought into long, gentle curves. You can rest now. Your breath drifts so quietly that it feels less like an action and more like something that simply happens the way a tide rises without decision, the way a cloud drifts without effort. It's okay to drift. Inside your chest, a soft glow widens, not bright, not sharp, just a warm pool of calm, spreading outward until it touches every part of you with the gentlest possible weight. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness loosens further, slipping into a wide, warm haze that moves with the slow rhythm of your breath. Thoughts rise in faint shapes, glide for a moment, and dissolve before they can form. You can rest now, low and slow. Every muscle in your body yields into the quiet beneath you. Your shoulders drop, your spine melts into stillness. Your hands fall open, soft and effortless, as if gravity has become a lullaby rather than a pull. It's okay to drift. The darkness grows warmer around your skin, wrapping your outline in a soft, velvety calm that moves with your breath like a slow tide washing over smooth sand. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your thoughts flatten into gentle waves. Your awareness pulls inward like glowing embers, nestled deep in warm ash. Nothing sharp remains. Nothing loud. Only slow, steady warmth, settling deeper with every exhale. You can rest now. The night beneath you feels like a soft field wide low made of warm shadow. It holds you without pressure, letting your body sink a little deeper with each slow breath. It's okay to drift. Your chest rises gently, falls gently, as though the night itself is breathing through you, moving your body with its own ancient rhythm. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness becomes a drifting point of warmth, floating just above your body, unattached, unburdened, held in perfect stillness by the soft cradle of dark around you. You can rest now, low and still. A slow hum spreads through your limbs, a quiet, tingling warmth that comes not from movement, but from release, from letting go of everything the day carried. It's okay to drift. Your mind drifts lower, like a lantern, sinking slowly through calm, deep water. Its light becomes dim, soft round at the edges, barely flickering, barely present a warm glow wrapped in shadow. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The space behind your eyes fills with a thick, velvety darkness that feels gentle and heavy, as if it wants to carry you the rest of the way, all on its own. You can rest now. Your breath drifts into a long, slow pattern. Your chest rises like a soft hill, falls like a warm wave, over and over, steady, calm, safe. Every part of you begins to fade into the same warm tone. Your thoughts, your breath, your body, your awareness, all slipping into the dark together in one long, even motion. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You begin to feel as though you are being carried gently, slowly, through a wide, warm space that cradles you without needing to touch you. You can rest now, low and slow. The night folds closer, curling around your breath, smoothing your thoughts until they become nothing more than soft shadows drifting past one another in slow, silent arcs. It's okay to drift. You float deeper. Thought loosens further. Your body becomes a soft outline, melting into a warm sea that holds everything with infinite patience. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. And in this slow descent, as the night steadies your breath and softens your awareness, a familiar line rises from the quiet, echoing from the long journey behind you. Not loud, not clear, just present. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here, resting in the warm, endless night. The night folds around you in long, gentle waves, slow enough that each one feels like a warm hand, moving over your breath and smoothing it down to its quietest rhythm. You can rest now. Your awareness thins into a soft, glowing mist, drifting just above the warmth of your body, barely tethered, barely holding shape. It settles and spreads, becoming lighter with each breath, as though the air itself is lifting you into its calm. It's okay to drift. Your body feels distant, not separate, just softened, a warm silhouette resting in the dark, without weight, without pressure. Your arms ease deeper. Your legs loosen and drift. Your breath stays warm and slow. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Inside your chest, a deep, steady glow continues to widen, a soft, round warmth that spreads like ripples moving outward across a still lake. The glow doesn't ask you to follow it. It simply expands until your whole body feels wrapped in low, silent heat. You can rest now, low and slow. Your thoughts move like shadows, passing behind a soft curtain. Dim, round, quiet, dissolving before they arrive, fading before they touch you. Nothing tries to form. Nothing tries to hold on. It's okay to drift. Your breath sinks into a rhythm so smooth, so even it feels ancient, as if you've slipped into the same slow pulse that carried the universe through its oldest nights. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A gentle heaviness settles over your body, not as weight, but as comfort. A warm blanket of darkness resting across your chest, your hips, your legs, quieting every last motion until even stillness feels like it is holding you. You can rest now. The night begins to cradle you in long, slow arcs, as though you are floating in a warm, endless tide that moves with infinite patience. It carries you inward, downward, into quieter layers of yourself, where thought no longer rises and memory no longer echoes. Your awareness slides lower, melting into a soft pool that gathers beneath your ribs, a pool made of warmth, of quiet, of the gentle weight of your own breath, settling deeper and deeper into the dark. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your limbs lose their outlines. Your hands fall into stillness. Your legs sink into calm. Your back rests in a long, slow arc of warmth that holds you like soft earth holds a sleeping seed. You can rest now, low and still. The darkness around you thickens, but in the way warm fog thickens, soft, supportive, almost tender as it folds gently around your drifting awareness. Your breath lifts through it in slow, smooth waves, each one loosening the last small thread holding you to waking. It's okay to drift. A quiet pulse rises beneath your sternum, slow, steady, spreading outward in warm, heavy rings that settle across your shoulders, your stomach, the tops of your thighs. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Even your sense of being awake begins to waver, tilting between form and softness, between presence and warmth, between breath and quiet. You can rest now. The night leans closer, wrapping its soft dark around your face, your breath, your drifting thoughts, as if it is gently guiding you the final few steps into deep sleep's doorway. It's okay to drift. The warmth beneath you and the darkness around you merge into one shape, a cradle made of quiet, of soft gravity, of slow-moving shadow that holds you with infinite patience. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness lowers once more, slipping past language, past memory, into a soft, glowing hum that feels like the inside of a warm, calm shell. You can rest now, low and slow. And as you drift into that hum, the night gathers. Every part of you, your breath, your warmth, your slipping thoughts, and holds them in a stillness so complete you no longer need to follow anything at all. It's okay to drift. Somewhere in the dark, a familiar echo returns gentle and slow, like a voice you remember from far earlier in the night. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here, floating in the warm, endless dark. The night settles into its deepest form, now a warm, low ocean of quiet gathering beneath your body and rising gently around your mind, like soft water lifting a drifting boat. You can rest now. Your breath moves so slowly. It feels like part of the darkness, a soft tide rolling in and folding back out. Steady, calm, always there, always holding you. It's okay to drift. Your body lies heavy in the warm shadow, each muscle released, each thought softened, each part of you sinking into the same slow rhythm that carries the night forward without effort. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness becomes faint, low, glowing like warm ash. It drifts without direction, sliding gently across the surface of sleep, as though guided by hands made of quiet. You can rest now, low and slow. A soft hum grows beneath your ribs, a soundless vibration, steady and round, spreading outward in gentle circles, until your whole body feels like a single warm note held inside the dark. It's okay to drift. Thought dissolves into motion. Motion dissolves into warmth. Warmth dissolves into a wide, low stillness that supports you from every side with the softness of a deep tide. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your breath becomes the only thing left, a slow rise, a slow fall, the quietest wave in an ocean that has forgotten how to storm. You can rest now. The night holds you as though you are the last warm ember in a vast, calm field of shadow. Every inhale deepens the quiet. Every exhale carries you further inward, where the body feels heavy and the mind feels light, and everything inside you begins to fade into one soft shape. It's okay to drift. Your awareness melts into warmth the way mist melts into dawn, air slow and silent without trying. There is nothing left to follow, nothing left to finish. Only the slow glow spreading through your chest and out into your limbs. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The darkness grows very close now, not enclosing, embracing, like a soft blanket pulled gently up to your shoulders. You can rest now, low and still. Your thoughts flatten into long, warm shadows that drift across the inside of your mind with no urgency and no sound. Each one fades before it reaches the edges of awareness, letting your mind become a smooth, quiet surface open to sleep. It's okay to drift. Your breath, your warmth, your quiet, all move together in one long, low motion, like the tide drawing inward toward the deepest, softest part of the night that never ends. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The weight beneath you feels softer than air now, more like a warm cloud holding you without pressure. Your body floats and sinks at the same time, like a leaf drifting in warm, dark water. You can rest now. The edges of your awareness loosen, then widen, then dissolve, as if the night is gently erasing every last line between waking and sleep. It's okay to drift. And in this quiet, in this warmth, in this final slow descent, a single echo rises through the dark, a memory from earlier in your journey. Softened, lengthened, returned like a quiet tide. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night holds you. The quiet surrounds you. You are safe here. Slow, warm, low. The night drifts even lower now, smoothing itself across your breath, like a warm wave sliding over soft sand. Nothing rises, nothing stirs. Every part of you falls into the same long rhythm that holds the universe in its quietest hours. You can rest now. Your breath moves in slow arcs, soft and round, barely a ripple in the warm dark. Each inhale glows faintly. Each exhale loosens the last threads of waking, still holding on to your edges. It's okay to drift. Your limbs feel far away, calm, heavy, as if they've already begun to sleep before your mind even realized it. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. A warm heaviness collects behind your ribs, settling into a deep, steady glow that spreads out through your chest and rests in your shoulders, your arms, your hands, until everything feels slow and open and ready to fade. You can rest, now low and slow. The darkness wraps you in long, velvety folds, closing the space around your breath with a softness so gentle it feels like it was made just for this moment. This slow descent, this quiet falling inward. It's okay to drift. Your thoughts flatten further, melting into long, warm shadows that float across your mind without forming edges, without asking to be followed. Each one softens into the same still glow you're sinking into now. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness loosens again, dipping into a deeper layer of warmth that feels almost like floating inside a soft shell of quiet. Nothing presses, nothing pulls. Everything simply eases outward, settling into deep, restful silence. You can rest now. The darkness feels almost physical, a warm tide holding you, lifting and lowering your breath in slow, steady motions. Your whole body follows its rhythm without effort, without thought. It's okay to drift. Your breath slows into a long, gentle hum. You hear it only as warmth, a soft presence, rising and falling, in a pattern older than memory, older than light, older than anything the waking world could hold. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You feel yourself drifting inward into a warm, dim glow that seems to open beneath you like soft earth parting to hold a seed. Your awareness sinks into it with complete trust, complete calm, as though your body already knows this is where you're meant to be. You can rest now. The night folds its quiet, deeper, smoothing over your chest, your breath, your drifting thoughts, until everything moves like one slow, continuous motion, carrying you gently into sleep. It's okay to drift. Your breath grows warm and low. Your mind grows soft and quiet. Your body grows still and distant, as though you are floating inside a pool of darkness that glows with its own inner heat. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Every sound fades inward. The room fades outward. The world loses its angles, its edges, its urgency. All that remains is the warmth you're sinking into and the dark that holds you with infinite patience. You can rest now, low and still. You drift deeper and deeper until even drifting begins to feel like rest. It's okay to drift. The night moves around you in slow, circular currents, folding you into a warmth that feels older than stars, older than sleep, older than dreaming itself. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Your awareness becomes a single, warm ember, glowing faintly in the dark, unmoving, untroubled, held by the night with infinite care. You can rest now, and as the last thin strand of waking softens and loosens and drifts away, a final echo rises through the quiet, a whisper from earlier shaped by the gentlest breath. Light still travels. A pause, a soft settling, a breath deepening. The universe breathes through you. A longer pause, warm, low final. You are home. You can rest now. If you're still drifting here in the soft afterglow of the night, the quiet will carry you the rest of the way. No direction, no effort, only the slow warmth settling deeper and deeper into your breath. Somewhere in the dark beyond thought, another wonder waits low and slow, glowing just enough to guide your dreams forward when you're ready. For now, float, soft and warm, inside the night that never ends.